What if every human on Earth vanished? Right now, no warning, no explosions, just gone. How long would the lights stay on before the planet finally goes dark? Let's find out. First, the moment humans disappear, cities don't instantly go black. Power plants keep running, coal keeps burning, nuclear reactors keep humming, wind turbines keep spinning, solar panels keep soaking up sunlight. For a few minutes, everything looks normal. Streetlights glow, TVs play to empty rooms, elevators wait patiently for people who will never come. Paragraph 4, Image 4, Grid instability. But power grids are fragile. They need constant adjustment. Engineers monitor supply and demand every second. When people vanish, electricity demand drops fast. Factories shut down. Homes stop using power. Traffic lights blink over empty roads. Within seconds, the grid becomes unstable. But power grids are fragile. They need constant adjustment. Engineers monitor supply and demand every second. When people vanish, electricity demand drops fast. Factories shut down. Homes stop using power. Traffic lights blink over empty roads. Within seconds, the grid becomes unstable. Most power plants automatically shut themselves down to avoid damage. That means huge parts of the world lose power in minutes. Entire regions go dark before sunset even hits. So most city lights, they're gone in less than a day, but not everything. Some systems are designed to keep running without humans. Nuclear power plants, for example, have backup generators. If the main grid fails, diesel generators kick in to keep cooling the reactors. Those generators have fuel, usually enough for a few days. After that, they stop. Modern nuclear plants are built to shut down safely, so they won't explode like in the movies. They'll power down and cool off. But their lights, control rooms, safety systems will fade after days to weeks. Hospitals with backup generators, a few days. Office buildings, hours, streetlights, probably the first night. But here's where it gets interesting. Hydroelectric dams, like the massive turbines at places such as the Hoover Dam, don't need fuel. Water keeps flowing as long as gravity exists. If the system stays intact, turbines could spin for weeks, maybe even months. However, power grids need balance. Without humans managing the flow, even dams will eventually shut down or disconnect. So by the end of the first week, most of the world is dark. Except there are lights that don't care about power grids. Solar-powered street lamps with built-in batteries could glow for several nights. Remote lighthouses with automatic systems might shine until their batteries fail. Some satellites in orbit, like those from SpaceX, will keep running on solar power for years. They'll continue blinking and transmitting signals to a planet that no longer answers. In space, things stay bright for a long time. And then there are nuclear-powered spacecraft. Probes like Voyager 1 use special generators powered by radioactive material. They don't rely on sunlight or humans. Voyager 1 is already billions of miles away, still sending signals. It could keep transmitting until around the 2030s, when its power source finally weakens. That means even after Earth goes dark, tiny human-made signals will still whisper through space for years. But what about the very last light? Not a city, not a satellite. It might be a small, isolated beacon, a remote research station in Antarctica running on wind, an automatic buoy blinking in the ocean, a solar-powered sign somewhere in the desert. Eventually, batteries degrade, fuel runs out, parts break, rust wins, nature takes over. Within a few decades, almost every artificial light on Earth is gone. Skylines vanish, highways disappear, airports fade into black. From space, Earth no longer glows like a web of fireflies. It becomes a dark blue marble again. The real shock? It doesn't take centuries. It doesn't even take years for most of it. In less than a week, nearly all human-made light disappears, and the last lonely signal, maybe from a spacecraft drifting beyond the edge of the solar system, fades within decades. After that, the only lights left are natural ones, lightning in storms, lava from volcanoes, the auroras dancing near the poles, and of course, the sun. The universe doesn't notice we're gone, but the night sky on Earth becomes deeper than it has been in hundreds of years. So, if all humans died, when would the last light go out? On Earth, about a week for almost everything. In space, maybe a few decades. After that, darkness returns. Quiet, cold, peaceful, kind of beautiful, kind of terrifying. If you enjoyed this thought experiment, hit like so I know you're still here. Drop a comment with the next what if you want to explore, and subscribe for more strange scientific journeys into the impossible.